Rachel, what do you think about asking children of their sexual experiences? Is this long overdue that we need to get a grip on quite what they're getting up to? Because they're probably not sharing with parents and guardians, but instead sharing and being influenced by social media and closed-off chat groups? Or do you think that this is, deeply intrusive and could actually trigger some children?
It's absolutely essential. The situation on teenage mental health is that we've got practically no research. Traditionally, our research around well-being and psychological well-being has been done on adults. And as you rightly point out, we have a huge problem with teenagers. And we've got our hands tied behind our back, basically, because we've got so little information. And so this needs to change. So I totally take your point, the way it's been done, some of the confidentiality issues. And obviously, as you say, people are not going to be honest, are they, if they think that their answers are going to be able to be traced back to them. So that's obviously ridiculous. But the basic point that we need more research is very well made. We can't start to fix the teenage mental health problem till we have much more data about what's really going on.
Yeah, I mean, certainly anecdotally, I've heard from lots of friends of mine who have children. I've heard from medics in hospital who work in A&E and are reporting to me some of the injuries taking place. I've heard reports from police officers who say the incidence of brother-on-sister sexual assault is exploding. If I can see that we've got a serious problem here, why do you think it is that successive governments are not doing anything and instead seem to go down the approach of taking lessons into the classroom to explain to children why pornography might not be real? Why are children watching pornography?
OK, so yes, we can always blame the government. And you're right. I mean, it's something I know that you and I are going to talk about. It's my own view that we need to take a big, hard look at the curriculum and what are we actually teaching our children. And as far as I'm concerned, the horse is bolted by the time we're getting to adolescence. I mean, all this should be happening when children are much younger. They're just going to laugh at you once they're teenagers. They're not going to take on board a lot of things that we'd like to share. But it isn't just about government. It's also about tech, the fact that we have very little regulation of social media. As you rightly said, people are seeing these things on their phones. So I don't think it is just about government. It's also about social media and regulating those big tech companies.